Hey, what is happening guys? This is Blizzard Raptor here and welcome back to some Ghost of Tsushima. So we're back at Jongaku Temple. We are looking for Yuna so that we can kick off one of the last quests. In fact, I think this might be the very end of the game coming up. So I'm glad you guys have stuck with me through this series. And let's get this kicked off.
他の皆はみんな支度は済んでるよ。ハーンを殺せるのはこの対馬にあんたしかいないって先生が言ってた。一人では無理だ。しかも策がなくては。あいつは手下を従え港にいるよ。まず守りの穴を探さねばその先にあるハーンの隠れ場もな。鳥にでもなれたら楽なのにいいところがあったよ。闇が味方のうちに立とう。泉の港かがり火台からならよく見える。登れればだけど気づかれなければよい。いざ行くぞ。
That's the lighthouse there. So
なぜハーンは泉に来たの？対馬から本土に渡り蹂躙するつもりなのだろう。今を逃せば止められなくなる。
lots of poison plants here.
俺の毒の元となる花だ。猛虎が積んでいったんだね。我らを殺すために。毒を使ったこと悔やんでるかい？危険を承知で大勢の命を救ったのだ。もっと大勢が死ぬことになる。その前にハーンを止めるほかない。そうだね。ハーンを殺さなきゃ。すぐ。攻め入るのは無謀。崖側から回り込むぞ。物見の裏をかくのか。いいね。
One archer. Brilliant. Damn it, I didn't realise he was wearing a helm. There's nowhere to hide here, so the first guy has to die. He's gonna turn round in a minute. We've got one here. We will take out. And then there's this guy. Gonna head for the pampas grass. Here we go. So if I can get past... Ooh, let's just stay here just now. The guys come up the hill. There's a guy downhill as well though. See him? We can take out this guy. And then get his pal up here. Yeah. Can we get in here? Here we can. Investigate the barrels. I was just right next to the barrels. Nothing came up. Again. Have I got to wait for Unit to catch up with me? Unit, get... Well, the barrels are down here. Brilliant.
樽の中身は何だろう。火薬かな。
花だ。毒用の。一樽で何百人も殺せる。ハーンは本土で使うつもりだ。対馬から出してはならん。かがり火台から港を物見しよう。
先に行って。
海を見よ。ないでおる。
嵐の前の静けさ。
こちらの利になるようだ。今は火を消したままにしておる。猛虎の船の目指す印になってしまう。
奴らが去ったらつけよう。さあ物見と行くか。こっちだ。
良い案が出ると良いな。あの岩場から猛虎の水軍を見て取れる。
ヒヤリがあれば船を真っ二つにできるのに。
あの辺りに兵はおらんな。
開けてて守れないから。
だが不意打ちには申し分ない。あそこに旧兵を置ける。
猛虎を丘に誘い込むの。
なあ、騎兵に囲まれてしまうだけか。鳥が弧を描いておる。
何かが来るのを怖がってるみたい。
嵐だ。じき陸に降り立つのだ。港の長の屋敷。あれがハーンの隠れ家かもな。
船着き場にも水軍にも近い。賢いね。
ハーンは本土に向かう手はずがついておる。船には兵も火薬も積んであるだろう。俺の毒も。対馬で止めねば火の元が危うくなる。
大風がいつ来るかが肝になる。
大風が来ればハーンは船を止めねばなるまい。その時仕掛ける。
船も積み荷も壊してやる。そのためには兵器を盗まなきゃ。
お主ならば安きこと。
その後はどうする？
小勢が猛虎の気をそらし、俺が港に忍び込む。そしてハーンを撃つ。
いい策だ。
では上学で司祭を決めよう。
That's just the first part. See? Now let me get that last skill, the concentration one that I wanted. Oh. And techniques. Another new gift. Got the archers still practicing here. So we've still got the warriors of Yarikawa on our side. We've still got a load of peasants on our side. Obviously Sensei Ishikawa Here we
いい
go.
知らせがあるよ。
策が出たのか。
ケンジがヒアリを盗めそうな場所を見つけた。今から向かう。
幸先が良いな。だが兵の数が足りん。
ダメだ。
叔父上もハーンを葬りたいはずだ。ご加勢くださろう。
捕まって牢屋行きだ。
では叔父上に当て文を残せばよい。
城は侍だらけだよ。
気取られる前に城を出る。
You can see the sort of ninja influence coming in here. Sneak in and sneak out, kill no one, because these guys are samurai.
よし、叔父上への文が書けた。
城へは馬に乗っていかなきゃね。
This is how I get there.
合わないけど、こいつらも使ってやって。
Can't tell what colour these are.
どうどう怖がるな。仲良くしよう。
名前は何にする？
風、空を裂いて走れ。
いい名だね。どうやって城に忍び込むつもり？
あそこで育った。城壁の抜け道は全て覚えておる。子供の頃、よく叔父上から隠れたものだ。
Enter it from the north. So, if I head to Kubara Crossing and then follow this road, yeah, follow this road, that'll do it. It's a shame that I picked the Dark Horse at the beginning. I was thinking I wanted to go for a ghost sort of playthrough at the time, and then I realised I didn't want to get stuck in any particular style. And picking Kage the Shadow seems a bit of a shame since I now need to be like a shadow. But a dappled's as good as.
Jin、何をしておる？
ああ、夕げの魚を取っているんです。
素手では取れぬと分かっておろうに。
叔父上にご子息が生まれたら私は捨てられますか？
ジン、よれ。思い違いをするな。わしは生涯続くこの道をお前と歩んでいくぞ。何があろうと。
Or not, as the case might actually be. That didn't last long, did it? We walked the path so far and then the path diverged. You stayed stuck in your ways and Jin abandoned everything that wouldn't help his mission to protect the people. I like that. I don't know if I'd want Jin to come back for the sequel. I think I'd probably rather that the mantle of the ghost was passed to someone, like someone followed Jin's tail and found his gear and became a... But I'd still like to see Jin again, because there's part of you that never wants to lose the characters that you like. The Mongols did re-invade Japan after, like, historically, the setting for this is accurate. Certain things aren't historically accurate, but the setting certainly is. This is only the first of the Mongol invasions. They actually made it to the mainland the second time, I'm sure. So we could have the sequel to Ghost of Tsushima set on Japan, and have Jin fighting to send off the Mongols the second time. Into the grass. Now, where do I go from here? I can jump that fence. I don't need to, okay. I can got here for cover from them. And we've got that fellow there. Oh, who? Oh, no. I just escaped from here, now I'm trying to sneak back in. This does not seem wise. That guy up there will be able to see me. But I was going to say, if I move quick enough, hopefully he won't be able to get a lock on me. Reaching the wall here. I need to get in past this guy. Here we go. Just follow him around here, and then I can go up. Perfect. I get the lay of the land from here. I think the easiest way that's Lord Shimura's quarters. The easiest way to do this looks like it's going to be down here, through here. Didn't they see him before? Okay, now I'm stuck. Oh no, I'm not. So once he's finished inspecting it, we can do that. Amazing.
あいつクロードの毒を手に入れてトメに持ったらしい。
唯一の商売敵だったからな。
トメもかわいそうに口から血を吐いて死んだらしいぞ。だから身を調べられた。中身が何かわからん。
志村様を裏切るわけないのによ。
俺もさ。だけど今は我慢しなきゃな。
And I think it'll automatically deposit me. I don't think I have to do anything. Because if I jumped out there, that'd be stupid. Oh, there's a black horse. Can I have that? No, I'm only kidding. Yeah, I thought that would happen. So,
叔父上の座敷に入り、文を残していかねば。
oops. Up there. If they see him now, they'd probably suspect that he was going to sneak in and kill his uncle.
叔父上、気取られてはならん。
お前と劇を飛ばしたかった。ジン、恨むぞ。させてはならない。
猛虎は酒井殿と同じ毒を作れるようになったのだ。
その名を口にするの。
お許しください。
あやつのせいで敵は民を毒で殺す術を得た。クロードは島に災いをもたらした。
次こそは逃しません。
城内を長く見張り、何かあれば知らせよ。
承知いたしました。世を通して見張りましょう。目指すは最上階。今なら忍び込める。
How do I get up there though?
驚愕の2カ所で猛虎が敗戦を喫したらしく、どちらも堺、いえクロードめの仕業かと。いかがされますか。
クロードの処罰は後回しだ。猛虎を撃ってから考える。
しかし将軍様のご下知は。
言われずとも分かっておる。なれど今は猛虎を撃つことが先決である。
仰せの通り。北へ送った石膏が戻らず、囚われたか殺されたか。
行き先は分かるな。 足跡のいざなう方へ。
俺の座敷。ここに帰ることはなかろう。
That guy facing me. Oh, he is.
あっちから
Quick.
音がした。行くぞ。音がしたと思ったが、今は放っておけ。
I didn't realise he was looking that way. Those quarters are on the top floor. Oh no, no. Where are you going? The castle's taking some damage. Need to get the decorators in. And I take it I need to go right up to come back down again. That's why there's two ladders. Because it seems to be just there, but I can't. Is there a guard up here? Yeah, there is. I need to be careful here. Just get down the ladder. And get down this one as well.
お目に留まりそうなところに。
I went the wrong way.
Sakai だ。出会え。
叔父上、お目にかかれぬことをお許しください。ハーンの水軍は泉に集まりました。本土を制するに足るだけの兵と毒を積んで、しかし大風が来ればその時こそ猛虎を撃ち船を沈める時、何とぞご加勢よ。そしてまた間見えんことを。父と子とは申さぬまでも歩む道をたがえた武士として、叔父上がいかがお考えになろうとも身内には変わりませぬ。
I like that. That was quite. Did you see him leap off the bit? That was quite ninja-y. Boom. That's another quest ticked off. Right. Let's check and see. We should have time. Oh, is she back this way? Oh yeah, she is. Can usually tell by which way the wind's blowing. Haha, haha.
Oh, 遅かったじゃないか。心配したよ。捕まったかと思った。
文を届けるのに手間取ってな。
読んでもらえた。ハーンとの戦に加勢するって。
そう願うが、待っておるいとまはない。
風が強くなってきた。
朝には大風が来るな。ヒアリは無事に奪えたか。
痛手を負わせられるほどにね。それとクロードに従うため城を抜けた兵を見つけた。万端だ。
夜明けとともに攻めるぞ。
そう伝えるよ。みんなに会ってきて。話を聞きたがってる。
Boom. says optional, speak with your allies, but it's going to mark every single one of them so that I can talk to them.
猛虎は内輪もめをしてたし
からくみだけでは飽き足らず身内同士で戦ってた。
酒井様、
それでも御仏は導いて
ノリオ、やはり来てくれたか。
苦難を乗り越えた中です。来て当然でしょう。
お主の兄君と僧兵らの仇を討とう。
故郷を取り返すだけで幸せです。
Yeah, Norio doesn't want revenge, all he wants is peace. It's hard to hold on to that. He's done well. There we go, we've got some soldiers practicing with the blade, the deserters from our uncle's army who are like, you know what? Kinda think that he's right. Sensei.
酒井、
その弓頼りにしております。
約束は果たしたぞ。
深く感謝いたします。
あまり干渉にふけるでない。
先生もでしょう。覚悟はつきましたか。
この世に生まれた時からな。明日が待ち遠しくてたまらんわ。
I think Kenji will be here as well somewhere. Hey.
さあ、いよいよですね。
機嫌が良さそうだな。
当然ですよ。一日中酒を飲んでますからね。
あまり飲みすぎると明日起きられなくなるぞ。
戯れはさておき、明日は力の限り戦います。タカのためにも。
頼むぞ、ケンジ。
I'll get to you eventually. And you.
お頼みを聞いてください。
Yeah, didn't give me your...
泡の味がおかしくないか。
ああ、わかるよ。きっと食べ飽きたんだ。魚が
Can't get into it. Oh,
違うよ。味が変だ。
there we go.
ジン、
まさかだろ。おいでくださるとは。
叱る時に参ると申したであろう。私もハーンを葬りたい。奴は夫を殺し、二人の息子を奪いおったからな。
必ず裁きを下しましょう。
私も力を尽くそう。
お休みを。明日は長くなります。
もしくは短いか。
酒井
Oh, pleased to meet you, mate.
だって猛虎の皇帝の玉座
Right, let's get started.
お主に助けられてから随分と遠くまで来たな。
ジンは重くて引きずって歩いたよ。男にしなきゃ村に戻れなかったくらい。
Oh,
すべてはお主のおかげだ、ユナ。
getting sentimental.
あんたは死ぬなよ。これまで辛いことばかり。大事な人も亡くした。お願いだ。
だがハーンを止めねば。
もういいよ。一緒に船を見つけて静かな地に逃げよう。戦は侍どもに任せりゃいい。
それは本心か。
いいや。
俺が死んでも戦い続けてくれ。
あんたってやつはひどい男だね。そろそろ休む？
まだだ。今はあと少し共にいてくれ。
Here we go.
いよいよだ。この時を逃せば二度とハーンを撃てなくなる。ケンジ、ヒアリの手はずはいかに。
いつでも矢の雨を降らせられますよ。
よし、ユナの合図で放つがよい。猛虎は束になってヒアリを奪いに来るだろう。我らはそこを叩く。
火薬も旧兵も
定められた場にある。
さあ参ろう、酒井。
皆の者、武運を。いざ。
ジン、志村様はいないね。
じきに大風が来る。我らも始めるぞ。合図の矢は放てるな。今だ。猛虎が来るぞ。全てなで切りにしろ。
息子らの敵！
城を取られるな。
誰一人通しちゃダメだ。
恐れず戦え。進め。
Oh yeah, right next to that barrel. Oh, there we go.
敵が来るぞ。
引くな。囲まれてしまうぞ。
押し返すのだ。
皆殺しだ。
Oh, he's done. Through the door you go. Oh. Wow, I've not got anything to throw. Oh. Arrows, please. Oh, they're full. Oof. That was quite a good wee fight, I like that.
うまくいったね。
猛虎は陣を整えておる。
その隙は与えません。
ノリオが丘の上の兵を率いておる。
ならば落ち合い加勢しましょう。
I only have one job in the upcoming fight.
皆さんご無事で。
この地で型をつけましょう。今日をハーンの命日にします。志村殿のご加勢は待ちません。
私たちは大門を攻める。猛虎の気をそらすからその隙に忍び込め。
死にに行くつもりか。
ここまで来たんだ。今さら引くつもりはないよ。
おのおの方こそ誠の勇士。また生きて会おう。
兵の相手は任せな。
皆声を出さんか。
猛虎にかける情けはないぞ。
Right, what I might have to do is stop it here and trying to think what sort of time I've got. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, there'll be a transition here. Hopefully it'll be seamless. But I'll have to join this up into one episode as well. So hopefully that's been seamless and hasn't. Hopefully it's been seamless and hasn't looked too unprofessional. What we are trying to get to is that, yeah. That guy thought he had a sight of me, but he actually didn't, and still doesn't. You can't get up there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to kill these two, aren't I? One's not facing me. The other one is, but he's just moved. Wonder if... Made them look away, that'll do. I didn't realise that the chime would draw the two of them, but fair enough. Now I get to do my job. There's a hand. Whoops. Hey guys. Next. Whoa. That guy was tough to kill. He was not forgiving me an inch there. Here we go. What, no chit chat?
ムクロだらけだ。己も志村もくだらなかったからな。和平にも応じず己は戦を選んだ。ではその報いは本土の民に受けてもらう。この対馬からは出さんぞ。
Still wearing the scar I gave him.
対馬の民の無念思い知れ。敵は我々のようなサハネ様。
Oops.
対馬が己の墓場だ。
Oh, I've died.
俺はすでに過去の男だ。
Oh. Alright, okay.
対馬の民の無念思い知れ。敵討ちとは我はここで死せ定めにあらず。
Might not be your destiny to die here, mate, but you're gonna.
己はすでに敗れたであろう。こたびは勝てるとでも勝ってみせよう。
Ouch. Stop getting cocky. Yes. Oh no, you're going as well, mate. Down. Down. I wish I had more of my gadgets. You come finish me off if you're that sure. Come on, Khan. Your turn next, mate, is it? Looks like I like it. Where is the big guy? Oh, is he behind me? Oh, aye, there he is. Yes. Well, that'll do me. Done. Next. Your mind doesn't seem too keen to support you anymore. Oh, that'll do. Oh. Haha. Oh. Oh. That'll do. Whoa. Don't lose your head. Is he indeed still alive? So we've beat Khotan Khan. And you'd think that would be the end of the game. But the game and the story have one more sad twist.
Han は死んだが、その残党は隠れておる。奴らを追いやらねば誠の平和は戻らん。
猛虎が去ったらどうなるんだ？
また生きていくだけだ。
もう先のことも想像できないし、自分が誰かもわからなくなった。
民には希望を、猛虎には恐怖を与えろ。
それで侍に追われろって？
武士の心を変えられるのはお主だけだ。戦い続けろ。そろそろ立つぞ。叔父上が探しに来る。
いや、来ないよ。戦の後に使いが来たんだ。
和睦の申し出か？
あんたに会いたいとさ。赤い葉が落ちるしんとした湖のそばで。
大巫女、よく稽古をつけてもらった地だ。
ついてこうか。
唯一の家族だ。一人で会わねば。
そうだね。タカを思うとまだ胸が痛む。髪についた煙の匂い、小さく笑う顔、酔いつぶれた姿さえ懐かしい。あいつは私のすべてだった。だけどもう一人きりだ。
そうではない。俺がおる。
クロードは島のみんなのもんだろ。
So let's go do the last one. And like you said, we might have stopped the Mongol invasion, but there's still Mongols on this island. There's the remnants of the army that have been scattered. They're still in camps. There's the camps that we haven't taken back yet. So, I think your gear changes automatically in terms of your armour and stuff when you face them, but I do want a specific set of charms for this. I do want that one. There's no point in having this one. Need to see if... Yeah, you know what, I'll take that just in case. I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, so we'll take that one. Dual destruction I definitely want. Silence doesn't matter. Take that. Take the second resolve, so that when I do... I don't want the ghost. Already done. Yeah, we might as well take the Inari charm there. Right. I didn't have it set as a target there. We're not far. This area is featured quite a lot in flashbacks. We came here with his old maid as well. Can't remember her name now. The one that taught us how to make the poison. That's terrible that I've forgotten her name. I can remember everyone else's name in this game. Okay. wasn't going to fight them because I've set myself up for the duel with Monko rather than. Yeah, might as well just die there then. Yeah. No, I don't want to spend 2 resolve to survive. Just kill me, I don't want to. Yes, thank you, Jesus. Right. Yeah, so this featured in the flashbacks at the beginning of the game where we learned to sword fight. It featured, like I say, with his maid, and it's gonna feature now.
叔父上はまだか。船着き場で待とう。
See these bits here where the bow icon is? Goody. Mournful music. See.
Jin.
Luke's almost happy to see me.
叔父上。
来ないかと疑った。
お話があります。力を合わせれば猛虎の残党を打ち払い島を取り戻せましょう。
お前の務めではない。堺家は武士の身分を失った。この日をもってお前は武士ではない。
民のためこの身を尽くしました。悔いはありません。
新たな武家が本土から使わされる。領地や屋敷も失われよう。
故郷に別れを告げても。
ついてまいれ。
So he's been dispossessed. For his crimes, Clan Sakai's been disbanded. So he can never have an heir to his estate. He can obviously have an heir to his name. He's still Jin Sakai. But the clan doesn't exist anymore. Although if we had a sequel, and he saves the mainland from the Mongol invasion, maybe he even saves the Shogun. The Shogun might give him his clan back.
本土の武士を鍛える任を授かったからな。
よかった。猛虎は日の本全土を奪うまで諦めません。
奴らとの戦にこの生涯を費やすつもりだ。この務めはお前と果たしたかった。父と子として。
それより5歳をめとって家族を作られたわ。
今さら何を申す。ぬかるみにはまったようだ。
そこもと手を貸そう。
そんな滅相もございません。
遠慮いたすな。
一人では動かせんぞ。
ありがとうございます。見た目より泥が深くて。
大きい荷だな。行き先は
上学へ。クロード様の税がいるので。
税がおるのか。
ご存じない。近々大風を味方に海を渡り原国を焼き尽くすそうです。
それは大層な話だ。
この荷は全て食べ物です。せめてと思って。
まずは泥から出さねばな。
Getting weak there in your old age.
このご恩は忘れません。
上学までの道のりは長い。ぬかるみに気をつけよう。猛虎にもな。
そうします。
あやつの話を信じてはなりません。
今はよせ。ついては
税などおりません。
日ごとにお前の大義に民が集まっておる。将軍様は案じておいでだ。このわしもな。
それは無用の思案かと。
新しい武家が来たら民は神戸を垂れるのだろう。クロードの名のもと背を向けるのです。
さようなことはさせません。言って聞かせます。
お前が手本を見せたのだ。わしに背いたことで民は主を裏切ることを学んでしまった。お前もいつの日か背を刺されるとは思わんのだ。さあ馬を降りろ。ここからは歩く。
御意のままに。
The fact that his uncle's carrying his sword must tell him something.
我が一族の墓所。
坂井家の先祖7代がここに眠っておる。お前の母もな。
父上も。
手を合わせてやらんとな。
See the balance of leaves there, with white and red, almost like yin and yang.
寂しくなります。
そうだな。お前は謀反人になった。
私を切れと。
クロードは罪人だ。武士に逆らうよう民をそそのかし。己
を守るためです。
毒でか。もうこの手に渡ったのだぞ。
あのままでは民を犬死にさせていました。
誉れを捨てたな。
誉れが何だとおっしゃる。
残念だ。志村の家を途絶えさせるわけにはいかん。新たな子を迎える。
この首を土産に。
その首は我が戒めだ。これで最後になるな。いい日和だ。
I hope he doesn't think that I'm gonna just...
受け取れ。最後の言葉をここに記すがよい。
承知しました。 我が父と兄願わざる天命に。今日を限りに消え外れとは。
父も母も見ておるぞ。
はい、叔父上。
鍛えてやる。坂井家でも古今無類の武者へとな。お前は我が子同然だ。どうする？
やります。
The Sword of Clan Sakai. This is Obi-Wan and Darth Vader, Luke and Vader. This is all the kind of connotations King Arthur against Mordred.
叔父上、お許しください。
お前に傷つけられた仮面は二度と戻らぬ。
私を切れば傷は増す一方。
焦げ地に背くわけにはいかぬ。
私の過ちを正すおつもりか。
お前に恨みはない。これはわしへの戒めだ。
Oh, I got him. I got him.
誉れある最後を遂げたい。
I thought about that long and hard. I thought about what would make more sense.
その名を語り継ぎましょう。武木武者、里木長。我が父。
息子よ。浄土で待っておるぞ。
はい。
I could have spared them, but then they would have had to fight again and again and again. so I went with what I thought was the better path. Followed Honor. So that's the end of Ghost of Tsushima, and as the credits roll, gives me a chance to sort of talk to you about the game. I have enjoyed every minute of this playthrough as much as I enjoyed my first go round. Like I say, I had this when the game first came out. I played it through, I platinumed it. I probably will platinum this Director's Cut version as well. The story is one of the best parts of it. It twists, it turns. You see the sacrifices that one man's willing to make, and the compromises, and the fact that another one's unbending. It effectively splits their path apart, only to converge again very briefly at the end of the game there, where Jin has to fight his uncle. I could have chosen to spare him, like I say. My choice was based on me thinking about, role-playing the character. What would Jin have done? Would he rather fight his uncle again and again and again? And all that. In the end, I just thought that Jin had come to terms with the path that he had taken and realised that his uncle was never going to change, and this was the only way that there could be peace for either of them. I don't think Jin's ready to lay his life down yet, because there's still Mongols on the island, so he's not just going to let his uncle kill him. It's brutal, but we've also seen the end of some of the characters' tales that were pretty grim as well. Lady Misako betrayed by her sister, her whole family wiped out by her sister, and then she had to kill her sister. Now she has nobody. Sensei Ishikawa got a little bit of a better ending. I mean, Tomoe has left. He's got no heir to his clan now. No heir to his name. So he's never gonna, his line dies with him. Potentially his way of the bow would have died with him, but he's taught it to Jin. So there's a lot of storylines there that have intertwined along Jin's path for victory, to save his people at any cost. In terms of the graphics, you can see yourself, the game looks gorgeous. The lighting in it is absolutely stunning. The use of the wind to direct you, the minimal HUD, just constantly keeping you in that game world, keeping you, right in Tsushima. Done a really good job of rendering all of that. The lighting in the game is absolutely gorgeous as well. There's times when it looks almost liquid. Sunrises, sunsets, the light shining through the trees, the sun rays, the moonlit nights, the crisp snow, all of it's been rendered very, very well. The world feels like there's life to it. You're travelling, you get ambushed on the road. There are people going about their business, farming. There's camps of survivors just trying to get by. The world doesn't feel empty, and there's not a lot of busy work either. There's not a lot of fetch quests. There's a lot of, some of us got ambushed here. Here's the place where we got ambushed, and it tends to be a camp where you were going to have to go anyway. You have to get rid of the camps to get rid of the Mongols from the island. So I like that dedication at the end, in memory of the fallen souls who gave their lives in the Battle of Tsushima. Yeah. There is a lot of scope for a sequel, I think. I've touched on this recently on my social media. I've talked about the things that could be added to make it better, I've already talked about the potential concept for the sequel. You can either have the follow-up Mongol invasion with Jin having to come out of the shadows to fight the Mongols off again. I think that makes sense in his timeline. I'm hazy on the history, but I'm sure it wasn't, you know, I don't think Kublai Khan is going to take Khotan's death very gently. You know, I think he might be keen on revenge. You know, the Khans can't have the Khans just being slaughtered and, you know, bullied like that, so... but even if it doesn't make sense in his timeline, then I've talked about the potential other... So, you know, in one case we could have the second Mongol invasion that's historically accurate. We could have Jin, you know, donning the guise of the Ghost again, going out onto the mainland this time, fighting the Khan off again and saving all of Japan. Or we could have someone who picks up the torch. You know, how does Jin can't carry... Yeah, he could have a family. Okay, that's one way you could do it. Him and Yuna obviously look like they're close. They could get together, they could have kids. One of his descendants could end up inheriting the Ghost. You know, you can't give them the clan, you know, they can't be Lord Sakai, but they can be the Ghost. Or you could just have someone else. You know, there could be another disaster or emergency that arises and someone follows Jin's footsteps and finds, you know, the legend of the Ghost and has to take that on themselves to handle whatever this disaster is. So there's, you know, there's potential for a new character, potential for it to continue with this character. A couple of things that I talked about that I'd like them to add is freeform claiming. I just think you know, this generation of console is good enough now where that can be a thing. You know, Assassin's Creed has been doing it. Once they fiddled around with their parkour in cities, which really peaked in Unity, they then went on and, you know, you've had freeform claiming in the three sort of reboot games, Origins, Odyssey and Valhalla. So the next Ghost of Tsushima game could follow that and have the Ghost more able to interact with his environment, to climb certain places. I also talked about using that Tenshu mechanic where any edge of a building, of a roof, of a wall, you can throw the grappling hook at and use it to pull you up for a quick escape. So you could have something similar to that. You could also benefit from having a mechanic similar to Shadow of the Tomb Raider, where in Shadow of the Tomb Raider Lara Croft can rub mud on her arms and her face to darken them and then hide against a wall camouflaged. You could have a similar thing, you know, Jin can already hide in the environment by hiding in the grass, but if there's no grass there, what other ways that they approach? Maybe he could press himself against the wall. You know, he's already in black and shadows. You know, that could matter. It could, you know, reduce your visibility. So just something like that makes the game more... what's the word I'm looking for? More dynamic in a sense. And, you know, I think everything else is pretty good. The combat's certainly brilliant. I really enjoy the sword fighting mechanics, changing depending on the enemy you're fighting. There's a real crisp feel to the combat when you're fighting with an enemy. It feels like a duel even although there are other enemies around you, and it's, you know, switching stances to take on different opponents. I think that matters as well, and it adds a real depth to the combat. And then obviously you've got all your ghost gadgets. You know, you've got sticky bombs, stick around to a guy in a group. You've got the black powder bombs. You've got the kunai for throwing a fan of them out to weaken enemies so that you can step in and take care of them because their guard's been broken. You've got that incredible you know, the techniques like the Dance of Death type thing. I forget what that's called, the one that you learn in Old Jerichowa, where you can, you know, instant draw and strike 3 enemies. You know, those legendary techniques as well just added a whole sort of strategic element to it. You know, do I go for the damage buffs early in the fight? Do I let them come on to me? Do I thin them out a bit and then finish them off with that? You know, there was a whole depth to the combat that was really, really good. I don't think that needs to be tightened much more. I think they don't need to fiddle with the combat too much. But yeah, other than that, I think overall the game is really, really good. It deserves all the accolades that it's had. And it's been a real pleasure to play through this again for you guys, for the YouTube audience. I'm going to give you one last look at Jin.
一族の墓所で拾ったもの、枯れてもなお美しい。
You see what he's wearing, of course. This is his new home. This is the life that he's had to get used to. His old clan banners. He's obviously cleaned out his house.
鍵縄ができるまで錯誤を繰り返したような。よく励んでくれたのであろう。
So Taka's trial runs, you know, potentially could expand and create.
弓と太刀があれば生きていけると思った。
The ghost tools. Is this?
連綿と続く一族の家紋。俺の代で絶やすわけにはいかん。政子殿は一族も思い出も失った。あの方が生きている限り、俺も生きねば。この家紋を見て育ってきたのだがな。
I think that's his uncle's sword, but he's not saying anything about it.
いつか会いましょう。ユリが母上のために植えた花だ。幾とせも世話をしてくれていたのだな。もうこの次は本土の武士。追われる身となろうとはな。
There's a real bitterness and a real sense.
弓取り石川定信の弟子と認める。これで晴れて弟子入りだ。巴にはもう無用だ。求めるものは見つかったのだろうか。
These are the broken, or the loose ends.
息子になることをずっと夢に見ていた。ユナの小刀、刃は錆びている。壊れておらぬのが不思議だ。最後まで忠義を尽くしてくれたな。
Kage saddle.
甘い匂いがするな。太刀にも勝る武器だ。お前が生きておればな。酒を飲みながら語りたかった。
And that is the beginning of the rest of Jin's life.
いい隠れ家だね。あんたに会ってる。
受け入れねばな。今や堺家は滅び、俺は罪人となった。
志村様のこと聞いた。辛かったろ。
いや、なすべきをしたまで。
とにかく生きててよかったよ。ファンを殺して蒙古軍には長がいなくなった。これで本土は安心だ。
だが兵は残っておる。島から出られる以上、土地を奪おうとさらに気負っているはずだ。
戦は終わってないんだね。
ノリオと話したか。
まだ人手が足りないって言ってた。忘れないで。あんたが対馬を守れ。
忘れるわけがない。
そうだね。これからは二手に分かれようか。
猛虎を退けるのも手早く済むだろうからな。
また会おう。それまで達者で。
ああ、達者でな。
And that's the start of the rest of the game. So I'll clean up the rest of this myself. I'll just let you guys quickly see this. So this is... Hopefully I get control of this shortly, yeah. So you can do the replayability ones. All these ones marked with a, you know, they're extra jewels that you can finish. That's Jewel Lady Masako. All the red ones are obviously ones that I still need to do. There's a legendary quest that I still need to tie up. At least I know where they are now. Gear though. Righteous Punishment is the name of the armour now. And that can mean two things. Either you believe that it's Jin's punishment for killing his uncle and betraying the path of the samurai. You believe that it's his uncle's punishment, because he did say that the order to kill Jin was his punishment for letting things get so out of hand with Jin and not being able to control him. Or you believe that Jin's talking about the punishment that he's going to inflict on the Mongols. It's righteous. Either way, I'll leave you guys to make your mind up. And that will be our last episode of Ghost of Tsushima. Hopefully there will be a sequel one day. I hope you've enjoyed this as much as I've enjoyed it. Take care guys. This is Blizzard Raptor saying we'll see you for a brand new series very soon. Bye for now.